a wonderful sherry note with dark fruits, raisins. Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have a Glenlivet bottle here on my cask. Well, it's already on the market for at least a year, and it's a Nadurra Oloroso cask. 60.7% alcohol by volume, slightly above 60 euros, and the Nadurra series, I think, was introduced by Glenlivet in 2002 or 2003. And from those years on, there had been Nadurras on the market with 14 up to 16 years of age, and most of them, not all, I think, were in cask strength. This one is also in cask strength, but I looked on the bottle and on the card box, and I found no age. All what is said is bottled June 2014. Batch number OL, probably Oloroso, 0614. Alcohol by volume 60.7%. Traditionally crafted in small batches with no chill filtration. Good news. Matured in first fill Oloroso sherry cask, bottled at cask strength. And Nadurra, written here, Gaelic definition, natural. Yeah, tasting notes. Color, bright gold. Nose, a medley of dried fruit aromas, raisins and apricots with gentle notes of cinnamon and licorice. Palate, smooth and creamy with a fruitiness of spicy orange marmalade and hints of rich dark chocolate. Finish, long and sweet, leading to a slightly dry, spicy finish. You may detect a slight haze when adding water or ice. Please do not add ice. This is natural reaction due to the omission of chill filtration. So, always when there is something special at packaging, I unpack the bottle here in front of the camera, and here we go. The Glenlivet bottles are typically wrapped in paper. That gives you, well, the appearance of more value. Golden color, wonderful, and no age here on the bottle. Well, I had the Glenlivet Founders Reserve. Here I have the annotation. Wonderful. And that one is the successor of the Glenlivet 12-year-old in Europe. And the 12-year-old is still available in the US, and they do not change that because Glenlivet 12 years old is I think the most often sold single malt whiskey in the US. Well, but this Nadurra also carries no name, and I think it's spread quite widely around the globe. And I have no idea how old it is. So if you ask me in our vlog on Whisky.com, how old is this whiskey? Is this 14 years old? I have to say, no, I can't tell you. I do not know. And if you follow the law, it will be 3 days and a year, 3 years and a day, not 3 days and a year. No, 3 years and a day. This is the legal minimum to be called Scotch whiskey. And if they do not write more on the label, yeah, that's it, no? The relatively dark color shows that they matured this whiskey for more than 3 years in a cask. Even if you have a dark Oloroso sherry cask, it will be, well, bring in finishing a lot of color in a whiskey. So I don't know how old it really is. So let's stop about this discussion here. A wonderful sherry note with dark fruits, raisins, apricots. And a potpourri of other fruits, mainly darker fruits. This is good news. Young whiskies typically have fresh, light fruits because the esters in the whiskey aren't able to oxidize in a short time. Yeah, there's also a hefty alcoholic note in this. More than 60% ABV. That's a lot. And this will also add to the dark color. Yeah. Adding water down to 40 to 45. It's lighter now. Yeah. Probably younger than expected. Yeah. Lighter fruits, fresher fruits. This marmalade, this spicy orange marmalade is there. Fruity, lighter fruits. Nectarines, peaches. And some licorice coming up from the cask. Hints of caramel. But the vanilla isn't able to shine through. The sherry is too strong. Yeah, have a first sip. Fruity, intense. And some metallic note of youthness is covering my mouth. Oh, this is young. So probably this whiskey is also from the new stillhouse of Glenlivet, where they increased their production enormously. And the aftertaste is vanishing quite fast. The spice is going. The hint of sweetness, most of it was fruitiness, fading away, becoming a little drier. Yeah, I think this one is young. A wonderful aroma, full and fruity and sherry and yeah, promising. Wonderful in your mouth. Mouth-watering. Typically sherry aromas and a little bit of spice of oak, and the youthness is gone. This is the problem if you taste a whiskey just once and say, oh, well, too young, no, thank you. Working down a bottle will give you more experience, and having a second sip will release additional notes. So what I'm doing here is giving you a first impression of a whiskey. And what you're up to is digging down, finding more. So this is just a first hint. And the second sip is far better than the first one. The youthness is still there, but no longer dominant. The sherry takes over and the oak wood starts to shine through. This is wonderful aroma, good mouthfeel, and then some flaws in the aftertaste. Yeah, it's quite expensive, more than 60 euros for a no-age whiskey, but you get first fill Oloroso, unchill filtered, which should be cheaper than filtered, and more than 60% ABV, which, well, brings this bottle with normal dilution to more than 1 liter of drinkable whiskey. Yeah, so it's the best you can do to get out of a Oloroso sherry cask if you do not have too old whiskey available. If you want to discuss with me, please follow me in my vlog on Whisky.com. Thank you for watching.